season is much longer and represents more of the contribution we expect our young players to make.
Yeah,
I don't doubt the weekly grind, but I also think the players have more time between games than the NBA. So I'd rather look at the high-pressure moments like 20.
Not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. Good point. So I was giving some more thought about our international evaluation.
We've got information on available tickets at our ticket booth or on our website. The National Basketball Association and the Phoenix Suns are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to eviction and possible harassment. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
This is a team's website for more information for availability of any future games.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Golden State Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Phoenix Suns.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned here in Game 4. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Kuminga, then it's MP, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard. And for Phoenix, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, also Devin Booker out there. Dylan Brooks is out there with Malawach. And it's Fleming in at the 4 slot. You take a look at the Suns, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Now here's Brooks. Fires from deep, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Kuminga. To the middle. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And here's MP. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Ware missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Booker no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he It's Booker on the wing, from 10 feet away, and the basket is good.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Booker against MP. Out to Kuminga. On the wing, MP. Porzingis sets a screen. MP to pass to Kuminga. Up and over Brooks. Out to Kuminga. Puts up a three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. Here's Fleming. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Poole.
He's a pesky on-ball defender. Poole gives very little breathing room.
Here's Ware. Buries it down low.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Outside Booker. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good D by Porzingis. Here's Poole. Fleming grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuminga finds Porzingis. Count it. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
Now Booker. Pass to Fleming. Brooks outside. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fleming. Phoenix no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Fleming. Yet to see a basket. Outside Booker. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now here's MP. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Out to Kuminga. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Suns. Fleming passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
And the Warriors with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Poole outside. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Back to Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 6 points.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
MP with it. Still without a bucket. Poole outside. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Booker over MP. And it's Booker again missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Poole, the pass to MP. This one for 3. Fleming grabs the miss. Fleming's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Booker. Fleming. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Good on both. And here's MP. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Kuminga. MP outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Fleming. Defended by Porzingis. Fleming passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Malawach. Ware covers. 6 on the shot clock. Malawach misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now MP. And he drives in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's Porzingis. Now here's Kuminga. MP outside. The 3. Counted from distance. MP's got his second basket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Booker, pass to Fleming. Booker against MP. Here's Fleming. The 3 ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's MP. 5 points in the game. And here's Poole. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Alexander Walker, the pass to Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's MP. The kick out to Poole. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Alexander Walker with it. No points yet. For 3, Booker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He'll be around the rim. The defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Scoot Henderson comes in for Alexander Walker. And here's MP. Into the lane. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again. The Warriors lead by 11. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Henderson, the pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Malawach. He's guarded by Bridges. The shot misses. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fleming passes to Dunn. Henderson outside. Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they were just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to MP from deep. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 10.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Tipped. And they're running. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. And the Warriors lead by 17. Henderson drives in. Here's Fleming. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Here's MP on the wing. Ivy. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Fleming. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. MP scanning the floor. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, up 19. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Brandon Clark, and it's done in at the 4. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Clark up top. Henderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Henderson taking 3 shots.
That's good from Henderson. Harris is checked in for Clark. Smith, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Nembhard. A completely new group for the Suns. MP outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 28 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Porzingis passes to Poole. MP outside. And he's going for the oop here. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Fleming. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Malawat. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Booker against MP. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. MP, the pass to Kuminga. There's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Fleming. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Now here's Booker. Ware covers. They get it back. Outside for Booker. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. Outside Kuminga. Up top Ware. MP outside. Back to Ware. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
MP keeping his head on a swivel.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. Outside, Alexander Walker. Brooks out. Outside. Here's Fleming. Ware covers. Outside Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. And they recover it. Pass to Fleming. Outside for Booker. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the first of 3.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he makes all 3.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And there's a pick. Here's MP. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 20. Right side Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Pass to Fleming. Here's Malawat. He's watched by Kuminga. Clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Brooks with the rebound. Well, the Suns shooting only 42%. Booker, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Booker. To the right side. Jacks up a three. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Now MP. 16 points for him. Pass to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Alexander Walker with it. Poole picks him up. Alexander Walker, the pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Ooh, nice little finish at the rim there from Booker.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
There's a screen. MP, the pass to Poole. And that one's good. 10 points for Jordan Poole.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Stolen by MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Booker. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man half-court shot. Drums, please.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Phoenix Suns.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
On the floor for the Warriors, Khalil Ware out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's MP in at the point.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Porzingis. Fader on the way. Again, Golden State.
You can't sleep on Porzingis, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Outside, Alexander Walker. MP against Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Porzingis passes to Poole. For three. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Booker. Back to Brooks. Now Alexander Walker, guarded by Poole. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now here's MP. 18 points for him. To the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Tucked away. Outside for Booker. Nice move. Kuminga pulls it in.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Porzingis. MP outside. To the inside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Fleming. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Poole. 4-3. Offensive board. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's MP. 5 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Brooks against Kuminga. Pass to Malawach. Here's the pick. Here's Fleming. Defended by Porzingis. Inside. Ware takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Pass to MP. Poole outside. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And the Warriors make some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Porzingis. Zach LaVine comes in for Kuminga. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Poole. Suns trail by 10. Booker, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Booker. using his post moves to get the 2 points. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Smith, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Booker. Smith with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bridges outside. Smith left side. Pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Ivy a screen on Booker. There goes MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
It's Booker on the wing. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Devin Booker out there with Henderson. And it's Dunn in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Shoots. They get the rebound. And the shot goes down.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
It's Edwards on the wing. MP with it. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Here's Dunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the wing on the left. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Right side Booker. Pass to Sensabaugh. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the bucket is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. For 3, Smith sends it home from three-point land.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Dunn outside. Off target from outside. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. On the wing, MP. Booker defending. Outside Edwards. Smith outside. MP, the pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Left side Booker. Henderson outside. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. Levine with some nice D.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Smith passes to MP. Pass to Levine. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Sensabaugh. Back to Henderson. Will it go? It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Back to Henderson. Oh, and Levine with a block.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Smith. And so it's Golden State with it. And here's MP. Pass to Edwards. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Malawach. Brooks outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. MP, the pass to Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Suns. And Golden State also making a switch. Ware's checked in for Kuminga. Here's Fleming. Outside Booker. Pass to Malawach. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
MP outside. Outside for Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3. Levine's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a...
The previous play is under review.
Adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back him up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Smith comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Miles Bridges subbed in for Edwards. And he makes a first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP outside. Back to Levine. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Pass to Fleming. Brooks outside. Booker against MP. Here's Fleming. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. MP outside. Levine with a screen on Booker. Down low. And Levine throws it down.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley-oop. And Levine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line from
that free throw good from Booker.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. Smith finds MP. Levine with a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Levine throws it down.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Brooks, the pass to Fleming. Here's Malawat. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Back to MP. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup. Off a very nice feed.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Brooks against Bridges. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Bridges, a screen on Booker. MP, the pass to Bridges. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Fleming. Back to Booker. Intercepted. Now MP. Levine with a screen on Booker. To the middle. Pass to Smith. MP outside. On the wing, Levine. 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they look like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them. not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And the Warriors making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Fleming. That one's good for 2.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game will be. Played out.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Zach LaVine at the line for 1.
That free throw good from LaVine. Here's Booker. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's MP, covered by Alexander Walker.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so, the Golden State Warriors have won the series.
Well, the West is no joke. It's always a battle, but they did it. They were able to survive the gauntlet and make plays when it mattered most.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got free white like me, coke with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train.